lighting so that we have a better lighting. I don't know how it is right now. Am I too high? I need to like adjust the tripod. Yep, initially I was like, at the top. Okay. Hey guys, hope you all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos, my live streams. In case you're new here, welcome. My name is Mwango and I'm from Kenya. And welcome to today's live stream. Please subscribe if you haven't already and let me know where you're watching from. So, from the title of the video, finally it's that time. Okay, I already left the village and I'm so much excited. And you guys, most of the times when I don't upload vlogs, just know I'm traveling. In most cases, in most cases, when you don't see a new video up, just know it's either she's traveling or she's busy. One of those, as always, because I don't want to miss any day. So this far it has been good and I'm so excited. Finally. Okay, in case he just joined right now, please hit that like button. 1 minute, 118 people watching already. Please hit that like button. Hit that like button. And how is the festive season taking you? How is everything? I see John Wilson in the building. Thank you so much. I also want to read the comments from although I can still read them from here, okay? From the phone. The first person today to join the live is Tears Mangawai. Tears Mangawai. Hey, my neck is growing longer, or what is happening? I don't know, but what do you guys think? My neck is growing so long. Kinda. Anyway, Toara Mangawai, thank you so much for being the first person. Frank Tamboy says, hey, hello. Josephine, thank you so much being the third person. Hello, D, watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you so much. Bev Stapleton, UK. Yao Gray Mills, hello. Ami Ray Bay, thank you so much. Hello, D, lots of love from UH. Where's UH? Yeah? Otherwise, lots of love too. Thank you so much, Alovisa, thank you so much. Hello, Empress. Hello, how are you doing? Rosa Mangs says hello, watching from Portmore, Jamaica. Thank you so much. I think I would consider Jamaica for my honeymoon, to be honest with you guys, because why not? We would have such a vibe, Judy Maem1, my beautiful sister, blessings. I'm watching from Norfolk, Virginia. Thank you so much, Judy. Frida Hombaki, hello D, hello. Jamil, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate. Oh my God, I forgot something. USA, Alabama, watching with my 8-year-old baby. We love you. Hope you are staying safe and doing well. Thank you so much, Ami Ray Bay. Thank you so much. God bless you together with your 8-year-old baby. I hope you're having a blast. I hope you all enjoying the festive season already. It's Christmas. Everywhere you go, it's beginning to feel like Christmas. You know that song? Huh? Heidi, watching you from Kentucky. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please, as you join in, you know what you need to do? You need to smash the like button. Okay? You need to smash the like button. All right, guys. So I just want to connect the mic real quick. Oh my God. Let me connect the mic. It's not possible. I think it's possible. I'm connecting the mic. Mic check. Oops. It's a little bit tricky, this mic. I'm trying to connect it. I'm not so much used to it, really. Guys, bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to connect the mic. I think because I'm charging the phone at the same time using the phone, it's kinda a little bit hard to charge the phone. So it's either I charge the phone or I use the mic because the charging holes are so close to each other. And so this one doesn't want to go in. I guess trying to connect the mic, guys. Bear with me. Okay, but it's not connecting. Anyways, let's do without it. I can't bother. Let's see. It's not connecting. I've tried. Anyways, I'm traveling alone. I'm so happy. Are you alone? Yes, I'm alone. Traveling by myself. Okay. You're really loud and clear even now. If it's on, great sound. No, I'm not using the mic yet. I wanted to connect, but it's a little bit difficult because I'm charging my phone and the same time I'm using the phone. So the charging holes are so closely together. So that's why. Yes. Hi Johnny, Johnny be good. How you doing? Douglas, hello. Hi Francine, hello. How are you guys doing? And where are you watching from? Let me know. Where are you watching from? Let me know. I think I'm loud and clear. I don't even need to use the mic, I don't need to use them. I've always been doing without them and I think I've been doing great still. I'm very audible. Anyway, guys, so finally, from the title of the live stream, I just left the village, and that means we are on the road. Not yet to my final destination. Not yet, okay? Not yet to my final destination, but I already left. And I just want to thank you guys for always watching my videos at home, cooking. I can't believe I've just been in the same place for like 2 months and you guys have been supporting, you've been watching. Oh my God. Like your love and support means the world to me. So I don't know. Who can guess where I'm headed to? Who can guess where I'm headed to? Who can guess? Let me see. Let me see who will guess correctly where I'm headed to. So I'm basically on the road, okay? Heading to my final destination. Okay, and that's why today I couldn't make it to upload a video because you know how it is when you're traveling and all that, putting things together here and there, it's a little bit difficult. So tomorrow hopefully I'll have a video. Tambuka, hi Ami, hey, I can't see the new comments coming in. I don't know if the internet is okay or not. Let me know. Okay, let me know. Hi, I'm not seeing the comments. Maybe I use my phone.
Mic. Turn on the Bluetooth.
Yeah. Which one?
On this phone, turn on the Bluetooth.
I can't do all these things now.
Yeah, and you'll find microphone there.
Oh, okay. I've turned it
And
on.
you click it. Right. Now it should be there.
Oh, done. Done as MacBook Air.
You should find it in a second. Just this?
This is what I see.
Where's the other thing?
Let me just say scan. You mean I have to use the mic?
Yeah, scan. Why it doesn't show?
It doesn't show. It's
Do
not
again.
connected yet. Scan again. It's scanning. Guys, we must use the microphone. We must, even though I'm loud and clear. We must. It's interesting. I can't breathe. I have to use the microphone. I'm so loud and clear, but guys, bear with me, please. Bear with me. This is crazy. It's okay even without the mic because I'm loud and clear. Oh my God. Yeah? I have nothing to say. Yeah. Okay. Aha. Let me read the comments as we go on. The screen is black. The screen is black? Oh, maybe because of what I'm doing. Done. Guys, are we back? Are we back? Let me know. Because somebody said the screen is black. Are we back? We are in darkness. Why? Oh, now it's okay. Hey, guys, I can't breathe. I'm told I have to use the camera. I have to use the mic. I can't breathe. Whereas I'm so clear. No, I can't go back to the black screen because people are complaining. Where? I check where?
On the Bluetooth.
I'm not using this. I'm using this.
Check if it shows.
Hey guys, I can't breathe. Bear with me.
Breathe in.
Guys, do you know when somebody buys you something and you have to use it by force, by fire? If you're not using it, it feels like they wasted their money.
Not being nice.
Huh? I'm not being nice.
Yeah.
I'm being nice.
Broke it.
Somebody's cussing at the background because I'm not using the mic. Oh my god, you guys, it's very sad. Pshinkro, tak, bardzo pshinkro. Me, I'm just laughing, but really, it's not showing. But we are loud and clear. You know why? It's because I'm charging. You know, the ports are so close together.
It should show the.
Yeah.
Show the Bluetooth.
Bear with me, guys. What?
The microphone should show the Bluetooth.
Oh, should show the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But even here, it's not showing on this other one.
Why?
Or maybe I have to turn the Wi-Fi off.
No.
It's not showing. GoPro, JBL, it's not showing.
No, I switched off.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's get back to the live. Say hi to your boyfriend, Lewandowski look-alike. Just give him a cuddle to relax. This laughter. Yes, it's $1 laughter. Your hairstyle looks great, you guys. You love my hairstyle? It's the simplest hairstyle ever. But here, it's very expensive, actually. Like, 7,000 Kenyan shillings, that's a lot. For that, back home in Kenya, you would get such a beautiful hairstyle, considering that's only for service. But I appreciate, because even just finding the person to do it is not like a walk in the park. Okay, so we are back. Yeah, it's fine now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. You're not giving up.
On Bluetooth.
You're not giving up. But here, when I put it, it goes black. Really, look. No. Here, it's on. The sound is okay. We're just in the house. We'll make it better next time.
Throw this.
Relax. Please relax. It's not a must because I'm loud and clear, really. It's a must. Okay, please give the video a like. Michibu, I see you. Thank you so much. Judy Moyo, thank you so much. Omo, Gertrude, Salome, Salome Mkanjala, thank you so much. Omo, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. So apparently, sorry for the distraction. So today, I wasn't able to upload the vlog as usual because I've been traveling. You know, when you're on the road, even just to sit down and edit is not that easy, okay? Or it's close to impossible. So I just decided, let me first stay home, like get somewhere to stay, then I will edit the video. Nikiwa Kisumu, how is Poland? Thank you so much. Poland is great. It's a beautiful country. It's amazing. It has good people and all that, You are heading to Germany. No, 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 no. I'm not headed to Germany. Unfortunately, I'm not headed to Germany. Watching from Canada, thank you so much. I really appreciate. I know why you guys keep mentioning Canada because I have a family there and I can't wait to visit them, you know? So, yeah. Uh-huh. Heidi, you look happy. May God be with you. Thank you so much. Modesty Brown, yes, I'm happy. I thank God. You know, like I have no reason to be sad. I'm truly happy and blessed. And the fact that I'm on the road, you know, traveling again, that means good. Warsaw, the capital. No, I'm not in Warsaw, the capital. No, no, no. You headed to Jamaica, the land you love. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait, but really no. Heidi watching from Botswana, thank you so much. Heidi, good to see you watching from Washington, DC, USA. Your auntie from South Africa, Lesotho. It's snowing today here. Wow, yeah. In Lesotho, it snows there. It's amazing. It's incredible actually. You know, please guys give the video a like as you join in. 16 minutes, 349 people, 105 likes. Please no. Hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button, okay? I'm truly excited. I'm delighted for this moment. Okay. Change of plans. I didn't know I could be traveling right now, actually. I didn't know I could be traveling, but you know, it happens. You're going to Spain then to do what in Spain? No. I was already in Spain, so I'm not headed to Spain again. No, 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 no. Heidi, Washington State, you look peacefully and happy. Good for you. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm so much at peace. You know, I really thank God. You know, like it's amazing because I know what it means by not being at peace. I know what it means, you know, but I'm truly happy and I thank God for that, you know. When are you having a baby? Johnny Be Good already deleted. This is from Tiao Oliver 80 2083. It's a good question though. To me, it's not even a provoking question when I'm having a baby. First, let me start by saying this. I can't wait to be a mother. Imagine this, somebody's mother. Oh my God. I need to give Maisha a playmate. You guys, my guys, you know, to be honest with you, to become a mother is one of my dreams. And ooh, I would be happy. You know, you just wait for, you know, God's timing. When the time is right, God will make it happen. But truly, that's one of the things or the days I can't wait for. You know, guys, the number, I think you know a number. So yeah, but really it's a good thing. To me, that's not a, you know, it's not a provoking question. It's such a good question. When am I having God's timing? And I can't wait. I'll be so happy. You guys, I would spoil my baby. Oh my God. I just can't wait. The thing is, let's just be patient. God's timing, right? But being a mother is one of my dreams. And from my mouth to God's ears, I can't wait to be a mother. It's such a beautiful thing. Motherhood is such, oh my God, you know, such a good thing, you know. I'm just excited about it, to be honest, you know. In today's world, having children is not a, you know, they put it like, oh, it's not a must, but to me really it's a God-given blessing that I can't wait to, you know, to experience. So I can't wait to be a mother. I can talk about this for the, you know, for the entire live stream. I can't wait. I can't wait. Traveling with my baby, oh my God, is there at the beach everywhere I go. Oh my goodness, it will be really exciting and I can't wait, to be honest with you. No baby yet, but your kids will be so pretty, D. Thank you. But to be honest with you guys, at this point of life, I think I'm ready, really. You can be ready, but you wait for God's timing. You know what I mean? Because what else am I waiting for? Like, really, what else? To me, I don't think a baby will stop me from doing anything. Maybe just for a short period of time, because when a baby is a toddler, you can't really do much until when, let's say it's like 1 year, then you know, can survive, you can move from place to place, but still it will be a beautiful moment, you know. So for me, even if the baby comes today, oh my God, like, to me, I'll be over the moon. Because why? For me, I feel like every woman who wants to have a baby, number one, you must be financially independent. You know, I got to be financially independent since when I was in the university, already paying my school fees, traveling the world, doing this, that. You know what I mean? And I'm already, I already have people who depend on me. You know, like I have my nieces that I have to, do ABCD for them and all that. So I'm really at a position where I can have my own baby and I won't complain, Instead, I will be so happy. Okay, so that is it. It's snowing now? No, 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 no. By the time I was living there was no snow, So I guess not yet again. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe January, I don't know. But it's not snowing again. Are you preparing your wedding? You chill. Huh? You chill, you relax. God's timing. But again, I would share everything with you guys. Of course. Of course. But let's wait and see. Who knows? Who knows? Are you preparing? Let's talk about this wedding thing. To be honest, as I've said, it's my dream to be a mother. It's a dream to be a wife, really, because what else? What else? What else? To me, I believe that's it. I was born, I went to school, finished. Now I'm doing my own things. I'm a grown up. What next? What next? To me, at this point of life, I don't think there's any other thing left. The next thing that is left is for me to be a mother, really. And then I'll have finished that cycle of life and then wait for the final, which is saying goodbye to the world, which everybody will, that's the hard reality. So when it comes to weddings and all that, this is my preference. People have their own preferences, okay? For me, what really, 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 really matters to me, there are actually two occasions when it comes to this wedding thing. But we might change the ideas that we have and all that once the court wedding is done. Actually, to me, that one is done because nowadays you have to keep everything official, Once the court wedding is done, to me, it's deal done. To me, that's literally everything, That's deal done. Once the civil wedding is done, that's all. And it doesn't have much, you're getting married before the attorney or whoever, and that's all. And, deal done. To me, that's what I'm really waiting for. So, so, so much. After that, the next thing will be dowry. And that's all. And this dowry thing, hey guys, I don't know what to say, but I'm such a private person. Even this day, to be honest with you, I will do it like a surprise, like very, 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 very few people, very, 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 very few people, to be honest with you. And then that will be it, Me, I'm not planning like, oh, this, oh, that. Nah, 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 nah. Straight head on, boom, 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 done, like, and that's all. The rest, let's just keep, we'll go somewhere, enjoy, and have a good time and keep living life. Because what next, Me, I don't think I will be like, okay, unless he decides to do it here, which, as we talk, like, of course, we always talk about it and all that, and you know what I mean? But I'm like, really, there's no need. Like, there's no need to conduct such a big, huge, yeah, I don't know, but I've told you what I want and what I think, and I'll be totally fine with that. The civil wedding to me is official, that's it. Then give the dowry, done. Done. And that is all. Literally, that's all, You'll be a golden wife. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, So that's basically my planning. No much planning, and that's all. And yeah, let's see, guys. This December has a lot in store. Has a lot. Let's just pray that everything goes as per the plans, okay? You said the world, a lot, D Mwango. Thank you so much. I really appreciate for everybody being here. I appreciate. Hello, D. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Blessings, D. Thank you. You look beautiful, Queen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Okay. Nancy Modley, thank you so much. Yes, people have different preferences and all that, you know. You'll be a wife soon. You guys, my guys, let's see. God's timing is the best though. So pole, step by step. Hey, beautiful Mama Africa. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? I'm doing good. So let's do a quick Q&A. If you have a question, you drop it there real quick. Okay, we still have 40 minutes to go. We still have the entire time. Today, I wasn't able to publish a video because I'm traveling. As we speak, I'm on the road. Okay? You know, so yeah, tomorrow early morning we have a flight. I have a flight, not really early morning, but around 2 p.m. to catch. So I'm just getting ready. And tomorrow also to the airport is another journey. So I can't wait to document with you guys. You're a diva also. Definition of a diva really depends, you know. It's not about a big wedding. It's all about it's there leaving behind it. Exactly. It's not all about the big wedding. To me, what matters is having a man that I know loves me, respects me, and he's there at all times. That's what really matters, you know. Right now, guys, we all young, growing, you know what I mean? My baby is barely he's barely 30 years, barely. Okay, so the thing is, we have a lot to do. We have plans of having our own home. We haven't even decided where we're gonna live, whether we're gonna live here in his country or we're gonna live somewhere else. Like, we have a lot of plans, and like, we are in that stage of developing ourselves. So I'm like, instead of making such a big wedding, that money would rather take it and do something, because building in Europe is not a walk in the park. It's even more complicated, and something funny, the labor here is hilarious. Like, we always talk about these things, and I'm like, wow, the labor here is ambiguous. What people charge even just to paint or fix a door for you. It costs you an arm and a leg. Like, it's too much. So I'm like, instead of spending all that money, we would rather take that money, build our own future, build a home, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, but that's how I think, because what really matters is me being happy and contented and having peace of mind. That's really what really matters, according to me. And of course, all those two occasions are equally weddings. It just depends how people see them. And when we have our kids, they're now grown-ups, not really grown-ups, let's say toddlers, let's say age 5 or age 3, around there, then maybe we'll decide now to throw the wedding. But how do you throw a big wedding and you haven't even built yet? Why can't you use that? I don't know how people think, but that's just my thinking. Forgive my thinking, but that's how I think. Let's first do what's necessary. You know what I mean? And then these other leisure things, we will do them a bit later. To me, it even looks beautiful when you have your own kids. Imagine you are 3 kids or 2 of them being part of that. To me, that makes even more meaning. I don't know, but that's just my thinking. People think differently, but that's my thinking, okay? But still, it's a good thing, but that's just my thinking, okay? I hope your boyfriend knows your value. Recognize it. He knows. He truly knows. He truly knows that, He does. That's one thing I know. He does. How's your in-law and the dogs? Oh my God, you guys. So let me tell you, this is what how I see life. Life is about compromising and all that. About the dogs, he's a dog lover. I love dogs too. I have my cute matmats, and honestly, if it's possible, I can't wait when we bring Matt over, where we'll maybe call home, because why not? Okay. So when we began dating, he only had one dog. Okay, the black dog. Then Later on, there was this the second dog that we have. It's it was abandoned dog. You know what I mean? And so he decided. He actually asked me if we should adopt the dog, and I said why not? Because you know what I mean. So we decided to have it. So now we have two dogs, and they're truly very, very, very lovely. But the thing is, I always tell him in future, okay, in the near future, when we having, even before then, like, I'm looking for a way in that we can have them, yes, but we can have them a little bit separate. I don't know how we'll balance that, but the dogs are so attached to us, they have to come to us and all that. But again, they're just challenges by having dogs that come in the house. Like our dog Isak really loves chewing stuff. He will tear stuff. Like you can't just leave a book or anything, even serviettes, you'll come and find there's nothing. So and planning to refurnish the house and everything, it will be so limiting that you can't have a beautiful white bed, let's say, or a beautiful white or pink couch or whatever, just because of the dog. I don't know, but we'll try to find a balance. You know what I mean? Like everything has its own struggles. Everything has its own struggles, and that's the reality. Everything has its own struggles and challenges. So yeah, I don't know, but I can't wait to see how we will deal with that. 2025, one of our plans is to refurnish the house afresh, like literally change everything. Actually, the house is big. It has either 3 or 4 rooms, I think. And we are thinking of what if they are changed, like they are renovated a little bit, and we change some things here and there, because I don't know, but let's see. It's a little bit tricky because of the weather also. But he tells me, you know what, during summer they'll be staying outside, but during winter they have to come inside for the warmth, which is true because outside is really cold, even for animals to stay outside. They can barely survive. But what if we build, like some, I don't know, we'll see, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Me, I don't know, but all that I'm putting it into consideration. D, are you sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm very healthy. For your information, to be honest, I can't remember the last day I went to the doctor that I'm sick. I think like over 20 years, I've never been sick. Thanks be to God. Like, I really thank God. I don't take that for granted. It's not like, of anything, but it's just God's grace and favor. I've never been to hospital in the name of I'm sick. The only thing that I normally gets me is the flu, more so when I'm home. It's funny that I'm here. It's really cold, in Europe, and I've never been sick with the flu. Like it's so funny. It showed me signs of coming, but it never really came. Maybe because I took the ginger and the lemon and everything. So I thank God for my good health. Really. So, so, so much. So much. Over 20 years, I've never, never gone to hospital that I'm sick. God is good. Actually, not even just 20 years. I would say ever since I started having my senses, like you can tell when you're sick, you can tell when you're sick. I don't remember. So thanks be to God. I've always been so healthy the entire life. Maybe even my mom tells me when I was young, I couldn't just fall ill just like that. So I've always had really good health, and I really thank God for that. And I pray He keeps giving me good health, the rest of my life, because health is wealth. Okay, how you met video in a drop when you are heading to Canada, D. We are not heading to Canada. How we met, guys. Allow me to give this video how we met after we get married. At least even after our civil wedding. something like, let me tell you this when we get there. Okay, so just be a little bit patient. You know what I mean? For sure, I will let you guys know. It's you know what they say, love finds you when you ain't even searching or you ain't even looking. I'll give you the story. We'll give you the story. So let's wait. Let's wait just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. But I think after that day, I will let you guys know. Let's say if we're getting married today, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Okay? So chill, 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 chill. I'll let you know. She already moved in and built and living together in her mind. Good imagination. Mao, your reality. Mao, your reality cave. This is Kate Muna. Kate Muna. First of all, I'm building a villa for myself because I understand, you know, what being an empress means. Okay? So, one thing with me, you know, I'm not a person who was collected or, you know, like, you know, thank God, you know, he got me while I have my life together, like well put together, living a life, chasing my dreams, doing my own things. So, to me, having him in my life is, you know, it's God plan, which I always longed for, you know, my answered prayer. So, the things you're having in your mind, that's just a reflection of what you think, you know? Exactly. Yes, time run things. That's why you must stop counting your chicken before they hatch. Yes, time run things. Yes, time. Yeah, I agree with you. But again, you can't just live without plans, without nothing. So yes. I've said I'll give you guys how we met after at least our civil wedding marriage. That's when I'll give you guys how we met video. For now, relax. I'm not giving you guys. Until it happens, then I'll let you guys know. So for now, you chill and relax. Okay? Hawaii or the Bahamas? Oh my God, Hawaii. Ah, I haven't been to Hawaii yet, but I don't know if it's also cold over there because you know I know the US right now it's winter and all that. But I don't know if Hawaii has a different weather. I haven't really researched about it yet, but it's a plan to go to Hawaii. Bahamas, I was very close to Bahamas, but next time, there's always next time, you know? There's always next time. D, you are sick. Eating clay is lack of iron and calcium. Maybe it's you who is sick, you know? It's not like something I eat every day, you know? So, yeah, it's not like I'm addicted to it. No, no, no. What's up, D? How you do? I'm really doing good. This is from Carol Binson 698. I'm doing good. I hope you also doing good as well. London, London, here we come. Nope, nope, nope. It's not London. We're not headed to London yet. Enjoying this live from France. Thank you so much. Lewy137, thank you so much. Actually, I was supposed to return the call, but you know, I got so busy. Okay, but I will for sure. Mary Latin Maziere, have you planned to marry? Have you planned? You know, it's a dream. Okay, let me not say it's a dream for every woman because not every woman wants to be married. The women who believe they can be by themselves and still, you know, it could be a dream to them. But yes, I'm looking forward to it. You know, that's what I would say. It's one of my dreams because, yes, I believe in love, you know. Nowadays, yeah, but I believe in it. That's the truth. You're going to Kenya. We'll see if I'm headed to Kenya. The video will soon drop. So yeah, I think tomorrow, okay, maybe a day after tomorrow. Or maybe if at all I decide just to, you know, like upload the video just like that without much editing. Okay? D, whenever you go or whatever you do, may God bless you. Stay safe. Stay safe and blessings. Thank you so much, Conrad Pringle. I really appreciate. Thank you for supporting us always. I am Rupert. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Guys, you hit that like button. 575 people watching. Without the like button, smash that like back. Smash that like button. Okay? If you have a question, you drop it real quick, you know? If you have a question, you drop. Guys, I believe in whatever was meant to be will be, you know? Whatever wasn't meant to be yours, don't cry over it. You know, it wasn't meant to be yours. And I'm one person who truly believes in that. Whatever was meant to be mine in this universe will truly find me. You know, because our life is already programmed. You know, there's a way your life was meant to be even before you're existing. You are meant to be alive today, or maybe this and this was meant to be today. I believe today was meant for me to be traveling and all that. So we're just living a preview of what has already been programmed, you know. So for me, I believe in whatever was meant to be mine will be mine, will find me. You know, whatever I was meant to experience, I will experience in one or the other. The universe will align things and you'll never miss it. You know, whether it's a good experience, whether it's a bad experience, you know, like it will still happen. Okay, so I'm always at peace knowing the future is well secured and taken care of by God. So yep. Conrad Pringle, thank you so much for 25 US dollars. God bless you. You always support me so much. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Even you guys being here watching, it means the world to me. That's support as well, you know? So true, my sister. Exactly. What was meant to be yours will be yours. And what was it? Was it? So don't be crying and forcing stuff, you know? But truly, I would say at my age, oh my God, what can I even tell God? I'm so grateful, super grateful. Every day, really, I have to say, God, thank you. Because I would say I've achieved like 99%. Maybe what I haven't achieved yet is having babies, like having a family. But the rest I've already achieved. That's the only thing that is remaining. And I'm waiting on God's timing. So at my age, I would say God has been so good. Like so good to me. Like from grass. Yeah, from grass to grace. You know, I see my life as a living testimony. Like, cause who would have thought? If you told me 5 years, like, D, your life could be like, I could be like, are you even for real? Are you even dreaming? For those who started watching me long time ago, people like Lewi here. I know this is Anne. You know, they know what I mean because these are some of the OGs that have been watching me for years. So I would say for my age, God has been so good. I have won. I've only won in this life, really. I've only won in this life, you know, literally. You know, God has been so good, like so good, like so good. You know, I can't even count my blessings. Like there are three many, you know, like there are three many, countless, you know. But one thing that if you'd ask me, D, what's one thing that you really hold close to your heart and is your biggest achievement? I would say traveling the world, you know, being to over 70 countries by myself. Like what? You know, when you're in 20s, oh my God, like what? Like I've been all over this world. Like I was born in a politician family. Back home in Kenya, I believe politicians have a lot of money, but I did that by God's grace, by myself. Oh my, you know, that to me is such an achievement, you know, making sure my mom lives in a beautiful place. Me, there's nothing else gives me joy than that. Guys, immediately when I started getting paid by Google, you know, I remember the first time I got paid, the very first time I got like $150. That was very fast. Then next I got 830 US dollars. That was my second paycheck. Can you believe what I did with my second paycheck? We had not yet moved from our old home where we used to live, for those who know. Okay, so I took all that money. I decided to paint the house that my parents are living in. Okay, I painted it all. then step by step from there, from painting, from fixing doors, from fixing the toilets, to furnishing the house, to putting beautiful curtains, beautiful seat, couch, dining, curtains. Those things cost a lot of money. To me, that's an achievement. Buying the TV, like just seeing my mom comfortable, to me, that's one of my biggest achievements. Like I would sleep and sleep comes to me and I'll be like, yes, D, you fulfilled it. I even went ahead and bought a car for my mom. Like what else? What else? Like buying a German car for like as the first car purchase that I ever did. Like what else? Like really? I wish my mom could like gain the courage to learn how to drive it, cause look, like I'm not even there as we speak. I'm always away, and it's just laying there. Really, it's just laying there, literally. So to me, for my age, I've really really worked hard, and to add on top, like starting building my villa at why? For those who built, they know what that means. Like, oh my God, like God has been good. Allow me brag about my God. Like God has been good. Okay? God has been good. So Thanksgiving is still on. This is part of my Thanksgiving. Like God has been so, so, so good. Because it's not a joke. Those who know. Like, hey, the sacrifice, the discipline. Like I didn't even know I could be this disciplined financially. Trust me. I didn't even know I could get to this point. Nowadays, I get to a shop and I can barely buy anything. Because you know what? Because I'm so dedicated. I'm like, you know what? I'm paying for the metal. I'm paying for this. I'm like, you know what? I want this to be done. Like that's such a good thing. Like I didn't know I could have that financial discipline because before I could just spend it on reckless things, not really reckless, but it could only just be buying beautiful clothes, buying designer handbags, and all that. As time goes by, as you grow, you just realize, I don't even need this. I have shoes that I even bought in Mexico. I haven't even worn them. I have clothes that are like over 1 year, never worn. Like I look back and I'm like, this is really money wasted. So now I'm like, I'm growing. Like There's growth that comes with everything. So I really thank God. Like God has been good, 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 good to me. Okay? If you believe in him, he always makes everything work out when the time is right. Sometimes you may be like, I want this thing so quick, but God is like, you know what? This is not what I want for you. So relax. And in that time, we're like, oh my God, I want this so bad. This is what I want right now. I'm stressed. This is not happening. But it's like, relax, because what I'm planning for you is big. So just learn to wait on God's timing. So 2025 is coming. I've already started writing my goals for next year, things that I want to do, things that I want to achieve. In this life you must have a plan. You have plans and then you pray to God and dedicate your plans to God. We only plan, then God decides. That's what I believe in. 2026 is coming, and I don't know. I don't know what are your goals, what are your prayers. I know everybody has a prayer request to God. I pray that God really answers your prayer. And yes, me too, I'm writing mine. But guess what? Everything that I wrote on my vision board, 2025, achieved. 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 Oh my God, like I'm just so happy. But anyways, the biggest thing that I was meant to achieve this year was actually having a house. But again, if I could buy, an apartment compared to what I'm doing, I think what I'm doing is much more bigger. Is building an empire, literally, from scratch. And that to me has come with a lot of lessons, a lot of growth. This is the first time that my engineer calls me boss. you know like you're dealing with people who are older than you, who have experience than you, who know much more about life than you. You know, it's a blessing, and they call you boss. Oh my God. You know, this is for the first time I have people I have to pay. I've employed people who work for me. I have to pay them. That tells me, D, you have to keep working hard. Don't just, sleep and make excuses, because remember, there are people who are waiting for you to pay them, So if you don't pay them, that's on you. So I have to work really hard to make sure everybody is sorted out, which is a blessing. I don't take it for granted. So for me, I would say I've really won in this life, and I really thank God. I don't take it for granted at all. It's all by God's grace. Vera Shiku, thank you so much for 100 Kenyan shillings. You've always supported me, like always. The moment I get home, please, you are welcome. You just come, just show up. Even if you show up at my construction site and tell me, do you know what, I'm Vera? I'll be so happy to meet you. Thank you so much, Vera. I really appreciate you. Good job, my sister. You really inspired me a lot. Thank you. It's all about getting inspired. And I hope anybody who watches me, more so the young people, okay, because the old people have already achieved whatever they wanted to achieve in this life. I'm talking about my generation. May everything you want, God align it, okay? Age doesn't make you no more D Mwango. But I assume people who have lived longer in this life, I assume they know much, they know more. They've been through life. They can give you a story, because this life is all about experience life. Because also for me, I would say, yeah, I've really experienced life, from different dimensions. So I always assume they know better. They have seen it all. Like, I always assume that. Remember to give the video a like. Masha is here. Masha, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good. You know, last time when I was doing a live, I think you had a headache. I hope now you're doing good. Sometimes just drink water and just don't worry. Just let God do the rest. Just do your best. Tropical Nomad, thank you so much. Francis Douglas, Jay Lee says hi. Aha, some people smoke too much and they don't know shit. I agree. I totally agree with you. Okay? It has been 51 minutes talking to you guys. I'm happy. Instead of just going to bed without a video, at least, you know, sorry, at least catching up with you guys here, it's better. Inspired to be better and huh? Inspired to be better. Yes, I'm inspiring to be better. Okay. So much. Okay. I love this girl. Gitoto PK. Thank you so much. I love you too. And thanks for the love. Okay. And may you get the love back, in everything and anything that you do. Okay. Hi, my darling D. Marvis Moswell 8836. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you are doing great. Francine, thank you. Thank you, Tropical Nomad TV. I really appreciate. Anyway, guys, tomorrow we'll be having maybe even 2 videos, really. Tomorrow we'll be having approximately 2 videos. Maybe before I sleep, I will edit a video real quick. You're heading to Kenya to start harvesting. I wish I lived in Kenya. It's so beautiful and self-sustaining. I didn't plant anything that I need to harvest, really. But in future, I'll be a farmer. Like, I don't want to be buying vegetables. I don't want to be buying corn and all that. I just want to be eating from my own land. I want to strategize a life that when I be old, I don't have to work to eat. I invest right now so that I can be having somewhere to farm, have my vegetables, have my fruits, have my corn. That's the life I want. I don't want to work until when I'm old. No. Alice, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Linda Ball says your dog is caged up. How do you want my dog to live? How do you want it to? I cannot let Matt to go all over the village by itself. Not everybody wishes you well. I don't want my dog to be poisoned or anything. You know? You know what I mean? So my dog is well taken care of. He gets food, you know. He eats fresh meat, you know. It's well taken care of. It gets a bath, you know. It gets washed, in other words, and it gets to walk around the yard, and that's really enough, you know. And sometimes, like when it's dark, when it's night, it has to be caged, you know. It has to sleep inside. Okay, it sleeps in the house together with my security guard. So that's the life for my dog. I'm sorry, but I cannot just let my dog roam freely. You know, my dog is still a puppy. It will run all over. You know, within no minute it will be missing. You know what I mean? So nah, please don't teach me how to take care of my dog. Please get your dog and take care of it the way you want, you know? Because at the end of it all, it's a dog. You know what I mean? It's a baby. It's a baby dog. You know what I mean? As long as it has eaten, it has had fresh water to drink, it has taken a bath at least once every week, you know, it's vaccinated, it's dewormed. What else, really? What else, you know? During the day, it's in the yard walking, roaming freely. You know, then later it goes back in the house, really. You know, it can't stay outside the whole day. Impossible, impossible. Or else it will go missing, you know. But the moment I wall the entire home, then it will be safe for him to be free and run, because everywhere will be, you know, there'll be walls, you know. So that will be better. But for now, we have to survive until when everything is okay. Not, you know, Rome wasn't built in one day. So bear with me. And that's the truth, you know. Bear with me. I'm even doing the most, you know. I'm even outdoing myself, you know. Matt, in 1 month, Matt eats 12,000 Kenyan shillings in 1 month just for food. You tell me. You know, I'm working so hard for it. It's living really a good life, because what do you need even as a human being? You need shelter, you need food, you need clothing. But my dog doesn't need clothing, you know. So as long as it has eaten, it has somewhere to sleep, it's not getting rained on, what else? No, 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 give me a break. You know, give me a break, you know. D, does Piotr take alcohol or smoke? No offense. Honestly, all along, actually, you know, all along. For me, I've always told God, if you want to give me a partner, I don't want a partner who smokes, a partner who drinks alcohol, you know. To be honest with you, I love wine, but not always, you know, and you do it, you know, with a lot of discipline. Just a glass and that's okay, you know. And that's all, that's the max. And it's not every day, once in a while. Like the other day, the godmother brought me wine. It was so good, you know, and that's all, just to, you know, just to relax, you know, and that's all. Nothing than that, you know. He doesn't smoke at all, you know. He doesn't smoke at all, you know. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't drink vodka and all those other things, you know. The max we do is get a bottle of wine and catch some vibes, you know, and that's all. That's all. And it's not even every day, once in a while, like once in a while, really, once in a while. Yes, no cap, but Empress D is the most hardworking female YouTuber who go above beyond for her followers and supporters. God bless you, Empress. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I believe in working hard, you know, and me, I have zero expectations on anyone. I believe I can only give myself the best. It's very unfair to put pressure on somebody. Do this, do this, do this. I do it. I do it. You know, the things that I feel like I want, zero expectations, you know. Zero, 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 zero. So I have to work hard, you know. Oh, spoiled, spoiled. Yes, actually, my mat is spoiled, you know, like spoiled cutie, you know, and I love him so much. I can't wait to meet him, you know. I drink a beer or two every day, but I don't smoke. Yeah, it's, you know, drinking beer once in a while just to catch a vibe is not a bad thing either. It's not a bad thing either, you know. So Yeah, everything you just have to do in moderation. That's the thing. Drinking a beer or two is not a bad thing over the weekend, or just, if you overdo it, then that's bad. And if you do those real then you damage your liver and all that. But just a beer, even the YouTubers that I watch, they go to every country and they have to sample the local beers of every country. For those who watch Bald and Bankrupt, every country he goes is like, what's the most local beer here, and he has to go and taste it. You don't even have to finish. You just, it's just a way of people catching a vibe, and people are different though. So yes, but for me, the smoking, I can't take it, to be honest. More so the cigarette. you know Ganja smells better, I would say. I've been where people really love it, and I love the smell, I would say. I love the smell. In most cases, I would find people like my friend, I don't want to mention the name, and I'll be like, can I just smell? And it smells good. So depends. D come to marry in Paris, a city of love. Is he romantic to you, babe? Yes, he is. But, you know, marry in Paris. That's not in the picture. Marry in Paris, no. No, no, no. My son-in-law is with me for the weekend. I don't drink. Oh, you're already a... Wow. You're already a father-in-law. Johnny be good. Wow. I didn't know that. That's good. You know? Yeah, when you guys come to visit me, yeah, if you come from I'll always request you guys to come with a bottle of wine of your choice from your country, so that we can have a wine collection, so that when you come, you can do wine tasting from different countries. I think it will be a fun thing to do. So to me, no offense. D Matt knows that are out making money so he can eat. He appreciates your effort. Stay focused. Matt is okay. Matt is doing very, 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 very well. Matt knows mommy has to work hard. He has to eat. Matt's life is expensive, I would say, because 12,000 Kenyan shillings is a lot even to raise it. But I have to budget for him. He has to eat. I don't take it for a joke. It's a must. It's basic need. And Matt is really aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just walk in and he sees you and he stays quiet. He's a real lion. So much. D, I admire how you are straightforward and direct, no cornering. There's no need of cornering. I find joy being myself, like standing for what I know this is what I want. And if this is not what I want, I don't want it, to be honest. I don't want to please people, whereas I'm suffering. I go for what I want. I go for, even if nobody wants it, me, as long as that's what I want, then I'm okay. Okay, Betty. I don't know if, yeah, this is Betty AZ. I will come with Muratina, Kikuyu traditional breed. This one will be arrested by the chief. I wonder which one is from Jamaica. You'd buy Eddie for sure. I don't know. I don't know which one is from there, but I don't know. Jelly water. Moet and Chandon is my champagne. Yeah, that's good. Moet is good. I've ever tasted Moet. Very, 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 very good. You know, my previous birthday. For those who watched my previous birthday, yes. D, when you come back to Kenya, I will offer local busa. No, 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 no. I don't do those ones. Thank you though, but I don't do local busa. That one I've never even tested. I've never even seen it with my eye. Like, this is busa. Back home we have what we call bosara, and I think I showed you guys how we make it. It's a beverage, actually, not even a beer. It's a beverage. Tropical nomad. I once used to drink Stone White ginger wine. Yeah. In Jamaica, they have is it Spirulina or whatever? It's not a wine, but it's a drink. I love it so much. It's called Spirulina. Is it Spirulina? Back Spirulina? I don't know. Strong back, or something. We used to buy it a lot, with my friend Kino. So it was really nice. A strong back, Spirulina. Very, 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 very good. It's like a herb. Very nice. Do you enjoy yourself? That's wonderful. Yeah, I thank God. Me, I'm trying to live my life to the best, to the fullest, you know. Here in Europe, you know, nearly all the time when we are driving, even in the city and, you know, many other places, we see the cemeteries. Like, you can easily see them, you know, and here they look so beautiful, like well maintained. They light candles, you know. When you're driving by the road, you just see these cemeteries, you know, and I've seen them a lot here. And I love how they take care of them. So me being here and seeing them every day, I always promise myself, you know what? That is the end destination. But before I reach my end destination, I have to live life to the fullest. I have to be true to myself. I have to be sincere to myself. I have to stand for what I believe in and what I want, what I don't want. Because you know what? One day you'll not be here and the world will still move on. Because I'm like, oh my God, these people are still sleeping. It's still a good night to them. But, you know, it's daytime. People are eating. People are traveling. People are, you know, people are doing their own business. So to me, that's always a reminder. You know what? You're not in this world forever. Live life to the fullest. To me, my worst regret will be being on my deathbed and I'm like, oh my God, I didn't do this because I really cared what people would say. You know, there are people who suffer in this world. There are people who suffer in this world just because they're scared. What will people say? You guys, you know, I truly know what I'm saying. And maybe one day, you know, I'll let you guys know much more of what I'm saying. There are people in this world who are just so scared of living their truest and sincerest life just because what will people say? You know, the people will talk. You know, maybe my society doctrines don't allow me to do A, B, C, D. So if I do this, it will be against that. You know, what will the church say? What will my colleagues say? What will I thank God, really. I thank God that that thing is never in my mind. And I always try to remind myself, you know, I should never, ever think about what will people say, you know. Why should I suffer just because I'm scared of what will people say? People will yap. That's human nature. They will yap, but at night they will sleep. Life will move on. You know what I mean? And they don't really know what's going on in your life. They assume to be knowing, but they have no idea. So there's no need of pleasing people. Oh, I want people to see me in this way because this is, you know, live life, live life, live life. I always remind myself, live life. Even if people will laugh at me, you know, let me do whatever I want to do, you know. I put fear aside. I put what will people say, what will people say, what will to me, that one I strongly refuse. I strongly refuse, and I'm always like, you know what, till the last day in earth, I will live as per my terms and conditions, what I believe in. If I don't want something, I don't want. If I don't want to be associated with somebody, I don't want to be associated because of my own reasons. Like, pleasing people can be the worst, you know. You would suffer thinking people care, and people really don't care. People really don't care. They have a life, you know. First time to be on your live. Wow, though. It's late in UK, but just to say I love our Kenyan girl. Thank you so much, Roslyn. I really appreciate, you know. Doreen says, yes, D, enjoy life right now, my sister. In New York, don't help, can't help herself, very sick and have good money, and she didn't enjoy life to the fullest. Exactly. Imagine having such regrets, you know. Enjoy life to the fullest. Actually, every single day, you know, there's somebody who I ever met and she told me every day you should celebrate who you are, what you are, you know, because tomorrow will never be like this. As days go by, you are aging. That's one thing. So you'll never look as beautiful as you look today, you know, because as days go by, you like it or not, like, it's hard reality, you know, you aging up, and that's the reality of life. It could be in a very slow rate that you couldn't even realize, but that's the truth about life, you know. Every day the clock is ticking, 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 ticking. Enjoy life, celebrate life, don't worry about what people will say, live your reality, you know. Because to me, actually, pleasing people is being a slave. Like, imagine you have to please everybody. Yeah. But for me, actually, I love life the opposite way. I want to do things, actually, even the opposite way, even the opposite way. And I don't care. Oh, they will laugh. Oh, they will say this. Oh, they will talk. In fact, I'm like, yeah, let them get something to talk about. Of course I'm different. I always tell myself that every day. Today is promise, but tomorrow is not. That's the truth. That's the real truth about life. That's the truth. D, do you cook mandazi for breakfast? To be honest with you guys, and a lot of you guys attack me in terms of my cooking. But as long as I'm happy, that's it. Because, me, I'm not that person. I'm like, oh, I want to do it perfectly. So people will say, oh, she cooks so nicely. I just do it the way I want to do it. And that's the truth. And the thing is, I'm not an excellent chef. Like, I didn't study to be a chef. That's one thing. But, I know how to cook the meals that I have, I was born eating. I know how to cook ugali, I know how to make tea, I know how to boil water, I know how to boil veggies, I know how to cook omena, such things. Because that's my life. That's the truth. That's the truth. So I cook my way. Okay, as long as people who are close to me enjoy the meal, then that's it. And if at all you don't enjoy the meal, I would be like, you know what, the kitchen is over there, go and enjoy. But in future, I'm saying in future, when my villa is complete, I'll have certified chefs. Okay, I'll have certified chefs. I'll just be writing the menu today. This and this and this and this and that has to be cooked. To be honest with you guys, I'm not even kidding. So that when you guys come, you can enjoy the meals. I don't have to cook for you. I can only cook for my husband when that time comes, maybe with my kids, but also them. In future, they have to know how to cook for themselves. So maybe I'll just have to cook for my husband. That's it. But the rest of the people, I'll have certified chefs to cook for them, basically. Like, that's what I want and that's what I will do, because me, I'm not a professional chef. So I will work hard so that I have these people cooking when I have guests, even when I don't have guests, for people around me to eat or enjoy food, the way they want. Okay? Yes, because me, I'm not a professional chef. That's the truth about life. But I cook depending on what I want to cook. Okay? No, D, not time to please people. They will never be pleased anyway. Exactly. And that's why me, I live life to the fullest, the way I want to live. Yes, that drink in Jamaica contains spirulina, sea moss, gamma arabic, clean seed, cinnamon, milk, honey, etc. Maybe you can call it power tonic. Exactly. I know this drink. We bought it a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I know it so well. Resilient Queen, thank you so much. I'm here watching and treating the kids to McDonald's. Wow. Let them enjoy, Resilient Queen. Let them enjoy. I grew up not knowing what McDonald's is. I grew up not knowing what French fries are, to be honest with you guys. The best we could eat, like the best of the best, is chapati, during Christmas or special days. We didn't know these things, like mac and all that. Our chicken is common for chicken. Mommy could just, cook it, like boil it, then put in tomatoes and onions and sweet pepper and coriander, and you could just enjoy. I didn't grow up with KFC. I didn't grow up with McDonald's. I didn't grow up with those things. And that has been life. And I think my kids will grow up like that too. I love mushroom, but I met your videos cooking breakfast. It's like you have a personal relationship with them. To be honest with you, I think Nicole G, you can relate. When we were kids, during those days, we could just walk in the yards that weren't cultivated and we could easily come across like the local mushrooms, and that's what we survived on, once in a while, most when it was a season. But here, even the mushrooms that they eat here, I couldn't imagine when I was young if those were edible mushrooms. So coming here, like My babes loves mushrooms so much. Here, mushrooms is just a normal delicacy. Like you go to supermarkets, you just find everywhere. So he loves mushrooms. I had to learn how to cook them because for us, in most cases, we could just roast them. You know, you just put on fire and you sprinkle some salt and you enjoy. Or you boil them, like you steam them, add tomatoes and onions and enjoy. So I'm getting to learn how to cook them here because he loves them. You know, some things you just find along the way and you just adaptation, you know, it's called adaptation. So I'm equally adapted to them. I eat them so much and I love them, you know. Have you eaten fish in Poland? Yes. For those who watch my videos every day. But here they're all frozen fish and all that. Here I've never seen like the real tilapia that I know. Like real tilapia, you know. But again, I'll be eating these things when I'm in Kenya. So I eat enough when I come to Europe. I have a break. Then when I go back, I eat them again. So I'm not complaining. It's okay. But here, we've eaten the fish fillet. Mm-hmm. Fish fillet. We've never eaten fish with the head here ever since I came. So, yeah. The ordinary mushrooms that is grown in the fields are poisonous. You need to be careful with those. No, where I come from, those are the ones we grew eating. You know, and you can't tell me what I've done, what I've eaten. Those are the most delicious mushrooms. I don't even know what you're talking about. You know, I'm being so honest with you. Okay, you always make nice breakfast. Yeah, the thing is, when my babe wakes up in the morning, he has to work. So I wake up the time that I want to wake up and we make break. It's normally like brunch. Most of the times we're having breakfast is almost midday. Almost midday, you know, and later on around 4 we'll have another meal and that will be it for the day. So yeah, I love making him breakfast for sure. It's a good way for us to just, you know, catch up, share a meal and all that. Yes. Let me see what is this that has been deleted. So cooking mandazi for breakfast? No, I don't cook mandazi because I'm not a pro chef, you know. Cooking mandazi requires a skill. I've ever tried once, but I didn't make it so good, you know. So no, I never cook mandazi for breakfast. No, 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 no. Farin Wanjiru, this is a fellow Kenyan, you know. If you're stressed, this is December. Go scream in the bush, you know, sending you love and light. Hopefully, as you get into the new year, you'll have a new heart and mindset, you know. I hope you have a better thinking, you know. Farin Wanjiru. You know, life in my country is so difficult, it's so hard, you know, the economy is hard. So I understand people like Farin Wanjiru, you know. Alice Johnson, my laugh is a dollar laugh. My laugh is a real dollar laugh. So I have to laugh because I need those dollars. Because it's a dollar laugh. I just laugh and dollars just come in the account. What? Oh my God. Like, you know, I thank God for that. You know, I have to laugh as loud, as much as I can. Because it's just a blessing to have a dollar laugh, you know. D, today you're so chilled and relaxed. I love your energy today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate, you know. I really appreciate. We used to have mushrooms growing in our backyard in Jamaica, and I was told that they are poisonous. So it's good that you just confirmed that they are not. Thank you, D. Actually, Veronica, you know, we used to walk in the yard and just find the mushrooms growing and we could eat them. You know, I'm speaking what I've done, what I know. And one day when I go home, I'll show you. I'll go hunting for mushrooms and I will show you what I'm saying because we know specific areas where they easily grow. Most of where people don't cultivate. So I know what I'm speaking and one day I'll show you guys because I'm 100% sure of what I'm saying, you know. My dear D Mwango, since you're a world traveler, please try to be open to other cultures and foods. I know you can do it. Mushrooms are very healthy and nutritious. And not complicated to cook. This is Esther Wangumu. Yes, but underline but. There are things I cannot eat just to be, you know, just to, I don't know what to say, just to fit in. To be honest, there are things I cannot eat just to fit in. There are certain dishes that they're not just for me, you know, and I mean it, and I truly mean it, you know, and no offense, you know, things like pork. Until my last day on earth, I don't want to eat it, you know. I don't associate with it. You know, this is just me. I know some of you could be pork lovers. You know, like pork to you is like, oh my God. Even right now, you could be like, what are you saying, D? It's my favorite delicacy. The pork ribs are the best. The pork chops, the pork whatever, the pork yams. You know, you just name it, you know. But I'm sorry. But I'm just here to remind you guys that I just live my life and share with you, you know. And, you know, I stand for what I truly love and what I don't, you know, what I accept and what I don't. So things like pork, till my last day on earth, I will not eat it. And I'm sorry. No matter what. Actually, my boyfriend eats it, you know, funny enough. I let him eat. I let him eat. But me, he knows D doesn't eat pork, and he lets me be, and I appreciate that about life, you know. I let people be, and they should let me be. If I don't feel like trying a certain delicacy, don't feel bad. Maybe I'm in your country and you're like, didn't want to try this and this is our favorite. Don't feel bad. That's just being me, and I just want to live my real sincere life in this world. You know, you also live yours. You know, you might not like something that I like, which is okay. You know, one thing with me, I let people be. So I also expect people to let me be. Even if they won't let me be, I will still demand to be. Okay, so I will still be. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, and that's the truth. Just let me be. No, I cannot try everything. I cannot be open-minded when it comes to food. No, if I don't like something, I don't like it, and that's it. Please, you know. Imagine you have to please people, even what goes into your belly. Like what? Like what a life. Ooh. Just because I travel the world, they have to eat anything I come across, so that people can say, oh, she's so open-minded. To food, I say no. I will eat what I feel like this I can eat. What I can't, I leave it alone and life moves on. Please, please, please. You know? And that's all. D, you let me want to start eating mushrooms. Mushrooms are good, you know. You see, people like Doreen, I love pork. I grew up on pork, but I'm eating less meat these days, which is good, which is good, which is good. I understand there are people who love it so much, which is the opposite of me. You know, there are people who don't like veggies. Me, I grew up on veggies, you know, my entire life. Meat, you know, it was chicken and special occasions only. We used to live such a life, you know, so I let people be. You eat anything you want. Eat anything you want. But me, I will not eat what I don't eat just to please people. No. They have been watching you until I felt we are sisters. Every day scrolling FYP to see if you've posted. Oh, Kenzie Ann, thank you so much. I really appreciate. I think 2025, I'll also start posting a lot in TikTok, even doing videos on TikTok. Although, to me, TikTok kind of feels like a very toxic place. You know, I watch some TikTok, you know, I came across some TikTokers and I was like, wait a minute. So this is how TikTok can be. But I'll do what I love doing, you know? So I can't wait. 2026. Why do I keep saying 2025? 2026, you know? I'll start posting a lot on TikTok also, you know? But not vlogs, just some snippets of what's happening and all that. And also I'll be doing live streams over there. So yeah. It's good you left the village. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm having a flight. Tomorrow I'll be out of Poland. Yes, tomorrow I'll be leaving the country by God's grace. And yes, wish me a safe flight. Wish me a safe flight. I can't wait to share with you. Organic Team D will know. Yeah, but you know, here life is different. But as days go by, during summer, I'll be planting vegetables and all that, you know. When last you chat with Uncle Mo? Yesterday. Yesterday is last we chatted. Last night, okay? Team D, we are past TikTok. That platform is very toxic and draining. It's my opinion, though. I think so. I think so. I think so. I might reconsider. What you're saying is very true. What you're saying is very true. I agree with you. Kenzian, I agree with you. Okay? Eat what you want. Exactly. You eat what you want. Because who cares? Nobody cares. It's only you and your body. Nobody else cares. And nowadays, there are surgeries. You know, you can go get a doctor, can take all the belly fat and put them wherever you want them to go. And that's life. So in today's life has really changed. You can eat whatever, go have a surgery and have a new body. So things have really advanced. Okay, so you eat whatever you want. D, how can you live? D, how can you live with your boyfriend and you're a Christian? Alice Johnson, because it's my choice, you know, because it's my choice. Really, Alice Johnson, it's my choice. Okay, it's my choice. Exactly. It's my personal choice, personal decision. Okay, I'm aware of it and I signed up for it. Okay, me, this thing of Christianity, I don't, like, I don't want to engage in this because you're a Christian, nah. I just want to live my life. Okay. Yes, people are laughing. Eat what you want. Yes, eat what you want. Nowadays, if you just work hard and have money, everything is easy. Just go to the doctor. Like in my country, surgeries, these cosmetic surgeries, if you say plastic surgeries, they will unlive you. You say cosmetic surgery. Like in my country, they are so popular, I would say. You know, influencers are making it, and nowadays it's such a beautiful thing. Like, it's interesting, like now it has to be praised, it's something that now is getting praised, which is interesting. Let people be. It's their body, it's not your body, so let people be. But what I'm trying to say, nowadays life has been simplified. Like, what a generation. You eat whatever you want, you go to the doctor, they remove the belly fat, put it in the nyash. you know Nowadays you can do whatever you want. You can go change your skin color from dark to yellow. You can even go change your lips, from how they look to something different. You can even do hair transplant, like my forehead. You can easily go and get the hair transplant and the hair starts growing from here. It's really, really, really interesting nowadays. The Bible says we'll be given a new body, but in today's world, my dear, if you have money, money will give you a new body. You literally go undercover just for a few days and you come back and you'll be unrecognizable. It, wow. And nowadays it's something, if you do it, you have money. Like, you're rich, you have money to do it. So nowadays life is really simplified. But do you? It's your body, it's your choice. Do whatever you want to do with it. After all, who cares? Nobody. As long as you're happy with it, then that's all. As long as you're happy, that's all. New body in heaven down here. Exactly. New body in heaven down here. There's that song. Nowadays, if you don't like anything, about yourself, you just go and change it quick. Quick. In fact, nowadays, this, business is booming. If you're an influencer, you don't even need to pay full price. Even sometimes it can be done for free, actually, just to market them. All they tell you is show the name of the hospital or tell the name of the doctor who did, so that they can get more clients. So life is simplified nowadays. me, what I can say is the body is yours. Do whatever you want with it. Do whatever you want with it. Do whatever you want to do with it. It's yours. Okay? People eat anyhow, then they will say mwili mpya tutapewa mbinguni. Nowadays you eat anyhow and the doctor does the magic for you. You know, no gym, no nothing. All you just need to do is bed rest. No sitting with your nyash. You just, bed rest, and you wake up and boom, you look so good. The body is yours. Do whatever you want to do. You owe nobody an explanation. Do it. But I love how sincere they are. They'll come and tell you, hey, I did, and this is how people go through it. So okay? So it's interesting. To each their own. Do you live your life? Some people should stop dictating to others and look at their own life. Me, nobody can ever dictate to me. Being a content creator, yes, I share with you my life, and me, I live my life the way it is. I live my sincerest reality, and that's just me. And that doesn't give me any pressure. I need a doctor who can change toxic people, characters, and bad behaviors. Exactly. We also need that. We also need that one. In Sweden, all prepare for Christmas Eve, 24/12. It's time for gifts. Guys, today I received some gifts for the first time in my life. Me, I've always been a giver. To be honest with you guys, I'm always giving. But for the first time in my life, I'm receiving gifts. I was so happy. Like, I got really nice gifts, for sure. I don't know if I should carry them with me or what I should do, but it's interesting. I got some really nice gifts. And I've gotten to this point in life, people gift me cups, spoons, spoons, cups, such things, and that to me is a progress, because growing up, I would see people gifting my mom such stuff, and I'll be like, this kind of gift is for specific kind of people. But nowadays, I receive even such kind of gifts, but I really love them. It's amazing. It's interesting, When I do this, I just see them over there. So that was so good. It's the thought that really matters, It doesn't matter how, big or small the gift could be. It's the thought of, let me give her something, or let me give him something, It's such a good thing. Some of them go to, Johnny Be Good says, some of them go get Brazilian body. Lol. Actually, this thing originated from Brazil, Even the BBL is called Brazil butt lift, BBL, Brazilian butt lift. But nowadays it's spreading all over. Nowadays in Kenya, you don't need to go to Brazil. You just do it in Kenya. Like, we really have a lot of, me, I don't know, but they say there are certified doctors who do it, So far, maybe others don't share it on social media, but there's only one case that lost life while undergoing that, and it was, wow, it was bad, people weren't happy with it. So I think the doctors are getting more training, more qualified. People do it, people do it. Let them do it. Let them do it. It's your body. Do what you want to do. Veronica, you go that have nothing to do with religion. For me, my religion is how you treat people, how you relate to people, how you pray for people, how you wish people, like, to me, that's the true religion, D, if you could be born again, what would you look like? If you could be, me, I'm born again, This is Anson Thompson, 1986. D, if you could be born again, what would you look like? I'm born again, and this is how I look like. Okay? Yeah, me, I'm born again. D, if you are Christians, live by the Bible and not by your choice. Alice Johnson, do you have daughters or granddaughters or sons? Please teach them on my behalf, Please do it on my behalf, because me, I'm not your daughter or granddaughter, or you can't even reach me to teach me. So please teach them on my behalf, okay? Teach them on my behalf. This is for Alice Johnson. Teach them on my behalf. Okay? Teach them on my behalf. And for me, this thing of, oh, I'm a Christian, oh, I'm this, I'm this, I'm that, to me, this thing of religion, like, I really don't know. Me, what I know is humanity. My religion is actually humanity, because humanity is everybody. You just want to cry and say how you're a Christian. You just want to relate with Christians. What about the Muslims? What about the Hindus? What about where will those ones go? Are they also not humans? I don't want to think so much about this, but for me, I stand for humanity more than religion. Me, this thing of religion, no. For me, not for everybody. For me, I stand for humanity. This thing of, oh, if you're a Christian, oh, like in today's world, even religion, even religious wars, like this doesn't like this, so they fight. No, 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 no. Today we should focus more on humanity, you know not this thing of, like religion brings division and all that, and I don't really appreciate it. I stand for humanity. That's my thinking, and you have your own thinking. So uh, that's my thinking. You're allowed to think the way you want. Okay, now D, what you have visited, D, now D, that you have visited Sweden, the snow we had, it's gone because of rain. Oh, wow. Wow. Once a Jamaican girl went to fix her body, went to one of those countries, and she came back dead. Ooh, so sad. So sad. Yeah, there are lots of cases. There are lots of scenarios, but me, what I normally say, to be honest, what I normally say is, you just let people be. If they go do it and come back and live, it's their problem, because the life will still move on. Really, life will still move on. So yeah, every choice you make has a consequence, and I don't know, it's just the life that we live in. But everybody lives as per their own terms and conditions. If that's what you think will make you better, you go for it. Don't turn back. You go for it, because it's their life. Tapiwa, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I love my candles. As you all can see, they're still looking fresh. They're still looking fresh. I love them. She did a good job. Yeah, I'm leaving Poland, Tomorrow I have a flight and I'll be out. So hopefully to see you when I come back. People just need to live and mind their own business. Exactly. And let people just be. Just look at them and just smile. And that's all. May it backfire so women can love and accept themselves. It's a bad image to small girls. But now the world is changing. The world is changing. Like, that's the reality. This thing of, oh, embrace yourself, or, hey, the world is changing really quick. The world is, and that's the reality. The world is changing. The world is changing. Nowadays, if you want anything, you can get it done. If you want different lips, you can get it done. If you want different teeth, you can get it done. If you want your boobies, your Coco and Chanel to look different, you can get it done. If you want your Nyash to look different, you can get it done. You'll just get money. That's the life we're living in. That's the life, that's the reality of today's life. So, me, what I can say is, what's good for you as a person. I believe so. And do what you think is good for you. Exactly. That's all I can say. D, why you never cook rice with your chicken? Honestly, rice and chicken, I don't know. But the truth is, all that I am, 99% is from how I grew up. We never used to eat rice and chicken. For us, rice was eaten with beans. I want to be very honest. So up to now, I love cooking rice and beans. rice and chicken. Chicken to me goes with ugali. You know what I mean? If not ugali, chapati, to be honest with you. But I will still cook. I still have a long way to cook. I will cook until I get tired. So, yeah, smile and enjoy life. Exactly. You smile and enjoy life. Ooh, 1 hour 38 minutes. Oh my God. I can truly yap. I can truly yap. I can truly yap. Imagine yapping for 1 hour 40 minutes straight. Hey. Guys, please give the video a like. So, the year is almost coming to an end. I would like to just urge everybody, please, for those who are driving, drive safely. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Please do it in moderation, because during Christmas, most so in my country, we normally lose a lot of people on the roads. Please be responsible. I know a lot of you, God has blessed you guys. You have cars, you have money, you are partying, party after party. Please enjoy yourselves. But if you go out to party, get a driver to take you home, because you're a boss. Get a driver to drive you home, and just enjoy. But just take care. I'm also drinking and driving. I know a lot of us love partying and all those things, but do it in moderation. Or if you do it and overdo, at least don't drive. Get somebody to drop you home safely. Okay, even those who live in apartments, please be careful. In my country, it's so popular that people just fall from the story buildings, and they lose their lives. Others even try to jump balconies. They live in these apartments that the balconies are so close, and they try to jump, like going on the other side, because they're so drunk, and they fall. Imagine somebody falling from 11th floor, and they are really drunk, and they lose life. So please, as much as you party, as much as you drink, it's December, enjoy yourselves, but please take care of your friends, take care of whoever is around you, and do everything in moderation. Everything is good, but if you overdo it, it's bad. Even water is life, but if you drink 5 liters of water at one take, your livers may fail instantly. If you overdrink too much, it's like drowning yourself. So please do everything in moderation. And yeah, for me, it's time to reflect. Thank God for his blessings from January till December. He has been good to me. I'm alive. I've never felt sick, such things. So it's time for me to reflect, congratulate myself what I did good this year, learn from my mistakes, because I also did mistakes this year. I'm learning from them, and planning ahead, and dedicating myself. How will I work hard? How will I achieve A, B, C, D? And I hope you are as well. And also, it's time to chill with family and friends. Okay, so enjoy. Okay, enjoy, and also don't forget to share whatever you can. Share whatever you can with your neighbor, with your friend. If you have a neighbor who can barely even afford Christmas, share with them. Do whatever you can. Okay, do whatever you can. Put a smile on somebody. It's gifting time. Personally, I love gifting. And yeah, it's gifting season, and yes, it's the thought that matters. So I wish you guys a very, very good festive season. Please take care always. Also remember to pray, and life doesn't end in December. There's also January whereby we have to pay school fees. For me, I have 2 babies. I have to pay school fees for them. So I have to keep grinding so that I can take them to boarding school come January. And yes, they're actually my cousins. They're total orphans. So I decided to take the responsibility. And also, I know God will provide. And, I will have an extra purpose to live and keep working hard, because now I have 2 babies who need school fees from me. So I have to take good care of them, do shopping, do everything, take them to school. So I have an extra responsibility, which I thank God, because having a purpose to live for others is something that you can never take for granted. And the fact that they're 100% orphans, like, And I'm like, there's a reason as to why they're my cousins, so I have to really support them. So don't eat everything and forget January. January in my country is very dry. People have no money because December took everything. So yes, I think that will be it for now. I love you guys. Thanks for the love and support. 1 hour 43 minutes. Thank you so much. Now I just wanna change real quick, get to bed, get ready for my travels tomorrow, and I pray that God will give us a safe flight, less turbulence, because hey, this weather, more so this weather. Ha ha ha. I'm praying that it can be okay, and I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for the love and support. I hope you had a good time today and a good live stream, okay? Yes. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Barry Dixon is saying, that is it, D. You have mastered the art of drinking water and minding your own business. Always, always. Because, life is not all about the camera life. There's life even when the camera is not on. So I just need to do what I need to do, and life will have to keep moving. And that's the reality. Drink your water and stay out of people business, and that's the way of life. Love you too. Have a safe flight. Thank you so much. Safe flight, D Mwango. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. Johnny Be Good, thank you. Resilient Queen, Michibu, Johnny Be Good, Marshall Thompson, Joanne Wilson, Yvonne Cummings, all my moderators, all Team D, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Yes. Guys, I finished the live. I finished the live. Thank you all. Tomorrow I'll give you guys at least 2 videos. Heidi, Safe Journey, get something from Poland. Not so much. I don't want to travel even with a lot because I'll be back. So yep. Congratulations, D. You've set out to do what you intended. Our number 1. Thank you so much, Anson Thompson 9086. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. 2026, we drink our water and stay out of people business. We focus more on our dreams and goals. Okay? Yes, Marcia, asante sana. Safe travels, yes. Yes, guys, tomorrow I got a flight to catch. Thank you, guys. Where did you get this name from? Happy travels, Princess Bianca. I have to catch up. Thank you so much. Hey, you've really, you managed to grab the name Bianca so quick. Yeah? Have a lovely night. Go give your Piotr a good cuddle. I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.